Hello, welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Harleen, number 3, book 3, whatever you want to call it. Great cover, by the way. You can turn your head and take that in. Absolutely fantastic. This is a larger than normal size book. Here's a normal comic for reference. So you can see this is already a gigantic book. Different form factor or aspect ratio or whatever you want to call it. Like it's not proportionally larger. All right. Which also is why it costs $7.99. Great cover, by the way. Great back cover, by the way. The whole presentation is fantastic. The only downside I have with it is it's got this kind of soft cover that a lot of DC Black Label books have. And this is like those Superman books. It's wavy. It's the whole book has like a wave to it. Like it goes whoop down here and up at the top. It's doing the opposite. It's swooping instead of booping. Whatever. None of that really matters because it's the contents of this thing that are fantastic. Right from the start, you've got this immaculate art. And you know what? Who cares? Let's just mispronounce his name. Yeah. So you got this beautiful Cedric art. Very wonderful painterly style. And you really get a sense of the character, of the person that is Harleen Quinzel. You get emotions. Look at that. And we kind of do a catch up here, the first little part, because in this whole series, we start off like in her dreams and we go to reality. Like that's kind of the way all these issues have flown. We always have this dream sequence which tells you everything you need to know about the character, about who she is, what she's going through, what she's thinking. Because dreams illuminate truth, right? At least in fiction they do. I can't say that my dreams always illuminate truth. Sometimes they're just really weird. Of course, her dream's really weird too. I mean, just take a look at this. It's a very, plausible dream sequence. So she has this dream, and basically it's all about how the Joker is dominating her personality. And you can kind of see the frightful look on her face right there. Which kind of culminates in that. A lot of people have been having that reaction with the stuff you're doing there, Harleen. But their romance continues unabated. And things kind of build to a head. That's the main plot. Like, she keeps letting him out of the straitjacket. She's covering up the cameras, which Hugo Strange gave her a lot of flack for. And this plot line, I think you kind of know where it's building towards. It's how you go from being Harleen Quinzel to Harley Quinn. The madness, the break, all the stuff that happens along the way. Meanwhile, Harvey Dent is just absolutely going nuts. So he and the executioners, their plot kind of comes to a head. Because, and this is probably where I'm going to stop spoiling stuff as soon as I find it. Look! They're attacking Arkham Asylum. Who could have foreseen such a thing? There's lots of great art in this. I'll just show this. Like, if nothing else, just get this book to flip through it for the art, because there's lots and lots of beautiful looking pages in here. There's one page I really like the construction of. I'm going to show it, even though it might be kind of spoilery. But I did just tell you that there's an attack on Arkham. Now, remember, Harvey Dent is Two-Face. So look at that. I love that construction, where Harvey's on one side, Two-Face is on the other. And that's used several times. There'll be like, in this whole book, there's several places where there'll be like a panel of Harvey talking, a panel of Two-Face talking, side by side, with a line down the middle, let you know they're separate panels. And it's a very effective use of panel space, page space, whatever you want to say, for this crazy character. And here, she's in the middle. It's super evocative. The page layouts all through this book are fantastic. Even just ignoring the fact that the art within those panels is fantastic. The way they're laid out, the pacing, all that kind of stuff. It's very well done. At no point does this book ever feel boring. Even when it's just like like the epilogue, and Batman is talking to Alfred. It's like that in itself, that maybe should have been kind of boring, but it ain't. It is the opposite of boring. It's kind of interesting. It wraps up the plot, ties everything neatly together. It was a good time. This whole book was a fantastic ride. It's a shame that it's over. DC should just give Stefan Cedric, and I know I'm mispronouncing your name, but you're used to it. You're absolutely just used to it because you got that laughing in Croatian kind of thing going on for you there. But they should just give him like a book, a monthly book. Just here, draw back characters, have fun. It'll sell like hotcakes. It has to. The art's too good. Now, of course, I think he wants to go work on Death Vigil and other things that he actually owns. But boy, the world would be a better place if he just got to write more of this. I would just like an ongoing of Stephen Cedric, Harley Quinn. Done. Let's go. Harleen to Electric Boogaloo. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Like, I want to read more of this. This is a deep psychological examination. Beautifully illustrated, tense, taut. Great book. This whole miniseries has been absolutely fantastic. And even though I own all three of these issues, I'm still thinking about getting the hardcover when it comes out. Because there's going to be a hardcover in a month or two. And this has been so good, I kind of want to own the hardcover of it. I think that's all I got to say. So you all have a great day. I know you spent like a lot of this review just like staring at that cover. Let's get you something. Yeah, here. I think I flipped through this page real quick, but somebody's about to come in on them, busting the door. So she's hastily getting him back in the straitjacket. Like that kind of is the whole thing. And the cover, basically, he's putting her in a mental straitjacket, even as she's putting him back into a physical one. All right. You all have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I sure hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.